Now, I don't hear very often from people in the States, but I did suddenly get a letter from a little girl, 10 years old, very bright it seems, saying that she and her family were praying for me. And I was surprised. She asked me if it was fun being a missionary. She has been writing to me since then. She is one who has written to me. And recently, apparently she attends prayer meetings, and she went to this ladies' missionary prayer meeting, and they asked if there was a suggestion as to somebody that the group could support. And this young girl says, I think we should support Miss Janet and friends. And I got $300 from them the following month. So that is something that I was so touched I cried. It was really it was encouraging, this child.
Later in the years we were on the field in Colombia, when the kids were older, and all missionary kids go through some issues, one of the elders came down specifically to work with us, came along with his wife, willing to ask the tough questions, to have one that really was dealing with us as elder, as pastor, of our need. That was a real help.
What really encouraged me growing up was when I was actually having packages and mail from this random guy in the States that would bless our family just by sending us packages from the States with chocolate, with all this American stuff, and it was always really good, and it was just very thoughtful because it reminded me, oh yeah, there's people thinking of us in the States.
When it was time for our daughter to go to university, we said to her, well, we would like you to go to a Bible school for 1 year before university. She chose Emmaus Bible College in Dubuque, Iowa. And so we sent her there, and we had no idea how we were going to pay the tuition, quite frankly. And as we prayed about it, we got a letter. We hadn't spoken to anybody about this. We got a letter from someone that says, do you have any need in particular, a project? We said, well, we're sending our daughter to Emmaus. And incredibly, we still don't know who this is. They basically gave her a scholarship for the year. That was a real encouragement that the Lord's timing and our need met.
It has been a wonderful encouragement to us to have people contacting us, ladies groups from different chapels and assemblies, calling us on us to provide us with specific information about prayer needs and requests month by month. Some ladies pray for us every month, some on specific months of the year. We are like the missionary of the month, and we can really feel the prayers of people at home, and that's a great encouragement to us.
And I just want to tell you about a wonderful woman who mentored me for 9 months in California, and she met me and picked me up exactly where I needed to be picked up, took me to the beach, made me feel comfortable, spent hours with me over that 9-month period, and gave me a lot of what she had in her heart and trained me to give that on to other women, and that's what I've been doing.
So we have a young man in the United States right now from where we're working in Spain. Our conventing assembly back home has an opportunity to help equip this young man so that when he comes back he can be of help to us, and they get a feel of what it's like to work with somebody from Spain right there in the United States.
We've had churches send us Christmas presents, or at least think of our kids at Christmas time and send them a gift. We've really appreciated that.
One thing our commending assembly did that really was encouraging to us in just a fun, practical way while we were on the field was they had Christmas in July. And they collected money then and wrote to us and said, what would you like for Christmas? For you, for your kids, just whatever you wanted. And so we'd send a list, and they had shoppers who went shopping, and they figured out ways to get them to us. And it was really fun to be able to give our kids things that we couldn't have given them otherwise.
One of the most important ways of being encouraged has been when we've had visits from, for example, our sending assembly. And when we've had these visits of people who know us for a long time, it's always been a moment that's critical in our ministry, and those visits that have helped us make decisions that maybe we wouldn't have. And the visit was always a key part of that process of maybe changing our ministries, because someone from the outside comes and talks with us, sees what we're doing, and helps us better understand what God is calling us to do in our place. So visits from the outside are great.
We've been really encouraged by how many people have been praying for us and encouraging us, it's really nice to get an email from somebody at one of the assemblies saying, oh, we're going to have a missionary prayer meeting in a week or a month. Is there something that you'd like us to pray about? And then also hearing from other people that we don't personally know but have found out about us through the Missions Magazine or the Prayer Handbook, and just to be encouraged that there's people all over the world and all over the United States that care about missionaries, care about what God's doing in the world, and are praying for and encouraging those that are out in the field.
We'd really like to thank all of you who pray for us. We have proved over and over again the value of prayer. So please keep praying for us in the handbook and now with this little video for these specific requests. Your prayers mean so much to us.